Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Season 5 of The Handmaid's Tale. And I have to say, I felt like this was an improvement over the fourth one, but I'm still wondering when the hell this is going to end, which apparently is Season 6, which means that we had to get through a whole other season before we got any particular closure. And this particular season starts off with June facing the consequences of getting rid of just finds disgusting commander who we've dealt with, Fred, from the very beginning. And, you know, Elizabeth Moss gives a fantastic performance here. And we get to see June dealing with trying to get her daughter back, of course, because why not? It's the same damn thing that she's trying to get every season. It's Pinky in the Brain, everybody. Try to take over the world every single night. So you have some good dramatic moments with her, and you have some elements where it's just like, are they going to let her go? Are they going to kill her? And all these kinds of things, especially in the finale. There's some dark stuff that winds up happening to June. You also have Yvonne Strahovski, who plays Serena Waterford, and she had some interesting character arc here, because this season sees her kind of turning good, and dealing with all I care about is my daughter and being motivated by that, and where she can bond with June in an interesting and unexpected way. And Dowd's Aunt Lydia has some interesting dynamics in this with Madeline Brewer's Janine, who winds up being taken into some interesting places in this season, but we're starting to see Aunt Lydia showing that maybe she has some remorse here and regrets. And Ann Dowd is such a fantastic performer. She really draws on that and makes the most of it. So, interesting, Bradley Whitford as Commander Lawrence really gets bumped up here, and he's really in charge. And we get a lot more Bradley Whitford, including some directing behind the camera. And I'm so glad to see more Lawrence in this season. I think he's one of the more interesting elements. He's such a wild card. It adds those levels of dynamics. And where this season leaves us with some characters not wondering exactly what their fates are going to be, and then leaving with two particular characters now attached moving forward into this last season, I do feel like this season made some headway. It made some effort to actually advance some stuff and kind of move us into a direction where we kind of can see a light at the end of the tunnel, which is making me so happy because this show's been dragging its feet for so long. And yeah, it brings up the urgency a bit in this particular season, but it's still spinning wheels, and finally we get this last season of 6 coming our way, and we could finally wrap this story up and find some sense of closure, because I'm really starting to question if they're ever going to be able to stick this landing, but we're going to have to see. I'm going to be there whenever that winds up happening. But if you haven't caught up before, make sure to catch up on this series before you go jumping into this new season. And in general, this is a big time show. A lot of people talk about it. Maybe it's not the biggest thing that you're interested in, but if you get a chance, maybe try it out, see how things are going. But those are my thoughts on The Handmaid's Tale Season 5. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.